Welcome to Math with Adam. In this tutorial, we are going to be looking at dividing fractions. So we're going to follow three basic steps. So it's called the KSF. The K means keep, S means switch, and then F means flip. So we are going to follow keep, switch, and flip. These three basic steps. So let us begin. So the first step is to keep. So we are going to keep the first fraction. So we have 2 over 3. We are going to keep the first fraction. The next step is to switch. So because this is division, we are going to switch from division to multiplication. So we are switching from division to multiplication. That's what we have done. And then the next step is to flip. So we are flipping the fraction. That is bringing the numerator down and then taking the denominator up. So that is going to be 5 over 1. So I'm repeating the steps again. Keep, switch, flip. So the first step is to keep. So we are keeping the first fraction, that is 2/3. And then the next step is to switch. We are switching from division to multiplication. And then the third step is to flip the fraction. So we are flipping, okay? We are going to bring the numerator down and then we take the denominator up. So that is what we have done. So now we are going to multiply. If you haven't watched my video on multiplying fractions, go back and watch that. So we are multiplying. So 2 times 5, that is going to give us 10 over 3 times 1 gives us 3. So this is an improper fraction. So we can convert this into a mixed fraction. And that is going to give us 3 whole 1 over 3. So let's go to question number 2. The first step is to keep. So we are keeping the first fraction, 3 over 5. The next step is to switch. We are switching from division to multiplication. So multiply. And then the next step is to flip. So we are flipping. We will take the denominator up and bring the numerator down. So it's going to be 4 over 10. So let's multiply. So 3 times 4 giving us 12 over 50. Now, as you all know, this is a very big fraction. So it can be simplified to a smaller fraction. So let's do that. First of all, we can divide the numerator by 2 and divide the denominator by 2. So that is going to give us 6 over 25. Let's go to question number 3. We have 6 over 15 divided by 3 over 10. So the first step is to keep the first fraction. So we're going to be writing 6 over 15. And then the second step is to switch. So we are switching from division to multiplication. And then the last step is to flip. Okay, so we are bringing the numerator down and then taking the denominator up. So that is going to give us 10 over 3. So let's do that. So we are multiplying the fractions. So 6 times 10 giving us 60 over 45. Now we can simplify this fraction by dividing by 15. We divide the numerator by 15 and divide the denominator by 15. 60 divided by 15 is going to give us 4. And then 45 divided by 15 is going to give us 3. So our final answer is going to be 1 whole 1/3. Great. Let's look at number 4. We have 1 over 6 divided by 4 over 15. So the first step is to keep the first fraction. So we are keeping 1 over 6. And then the next step is we are switching from division to multiplication. So multiply. And then the next step is to flip. That is taking the numerator down and then bringing the denominator up. So that's going to give us 15 over 4. We are going to simplify the two fractions. So 3 divide 6 2 times, and then 3 divide 15 5 times. So 1 times 5 is going to give us 5 over 2 times 4 is going to give us 8. And that's going to be our fraction. Alright guys, so if you understand this lesson, I want you to try question number 5 on your own. You have 7 over 10 divided by 5 over 12. I want you to write your answer in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe and share.